Let's talk about fear of missing out. I think that's such a delicious subject. It's related to what we were talking about before, kind of when you get in that slump or there's a feeling of like nothing's really happening and there's just sometimes a tremendous amount of anxiety that you should be doing something else. You're missing out on building your career or you're missing out on relationships, etc. How did it manifest in your life?
I experimented for years, and I was doing things like noticing how does the news affect me, or how does it affect me when social media started getting big. Like, how does social media actually affect me? I may think I want certain things out of it, but after I've been on Facebook for a while, for example, how do I feel? And I really started to notice that stuff. And I noticed that when I started to feel like I'm going to miss out on something, what I was actually missing out on was a connection with myself. I was trying to find an answer outside of me.
And how did that manifest physically for you? What was the sensation that you felt in your body?
Oh, the physical sensation?
Like, how does that come up for you? When you get that feeling, like, how do you know, that's what that is?
It's a very busy feeling in my body. So I feel the adrenaline running through my body. I feel my brain, like, it actually feels like there's a tornado in there. Like, oh, I've got to do this and I've got to do that. It feels so crazy inside that if I ever notice that, it's like, ooh, that's a huge thing for me to be aware of. And it's very rare that I ever feel that anymore. But when I do, I can immediately recognize what it is, because it really is. It's a searching for something outside of me. Kind of like you said, if somebody's, or if anybody is going through sort of a quieter period, it's so uncomfortable to go through that quieter period that it's very easy to say, there must be something out there that will, and we don't consciously think this necessarily, but we're like, if I go out there and look for something, then maybe this will go away.
Right. Maybe I'll find the missing gem that I'm searching for out there, and I'll feel better.
If I go to a conference, for example, like I'm going to a training and it's like 2 or 3 days and we're in a group all day long and we're learning something really great, I love that kind of thing. Like, that is my favorite kind of thing. But then what always happens is there's all kinds of other things that are happening at the same time. Everybody wants to go out to dinner together. There's a big event in the evening. There's breakfast stuff. There's lunch stuff. And I know for me personally that even though my brain could say, yeah, but I only have, 3 days with all these people and blah, blah, blah. I know for me that if I say yes to all those other things, I won't get really anything out of being there for the 3 days. My body will be so stressed out. My brain will be too full. I'm letting go of fun so that I can ground myself, have my quiet time. That is so critical to my well-being that if I don't do it, and especially if I don't do it for more than a day at a time, I sort of disconnect from my true self, and I'm just sort of out here. And that can be very exciting and fun and ooh, but I miss the connection with me, and I miss hearing my own guidance because I can't hear it very well when I'm too out there.